Today we are going to talk all about the new gratuities coming to Princess Cruise Lines. Also, a brand new dining option to Princess is going to show up on the Sun Princess, changes in dining a little bit and breakfast on Carnival Cruise Line, and lots more. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Saturday, it is December 9th of 2023, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, will you please go ahead and subscribe? We really appreciate your support. You just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't obligate you to anything, it doesn't cost anything, it just really helps us out, so thank you. And also, if you appreciate these updates, would you please give this video a new thumbs up as well. Welcome to everyone who is new, and it is so nice to see all of you again that have been with us before. So let's start at the top really quickly, an update from the port there at Fort Lauderdale. We've got a Let's Go family member who got off the ship there in Fort Lauderdale this morning, disembarked from a cruise, and I appreciate that the reminder that all of the cruise ships are back from Europe now, and so those ports in Florida are very full again. So if you are going to embark on a ship in Fort Lauderdale today or any day coming up, and I would remind you also the same for Miami, make sure that you add in extra time for the time that you leave your hotel or your home, however it is you're going, to arrive at the port, because there is traffic that is unbelievable right now. The cars that are coming in, you know, whether it's a taxi or an Uber or people coming in to park, it is very, very trafficy. So often we look at an Uber or we just look at the map and see how long it takes to get from point A over to the port, and it'll tell us so many minutes, but often it doesn't allow for traffic. Unless you look right at that moment and factor in traffic. So just remember, add in extra time so that you get to the port close to the time that you want to get there. Alrighty. And thank you very much for that update. I very much appreciate everyone that sends me updates. The next thing that I want to talk to you about that I am really going to rely on you all for updates is the new gratuities that are being charged by Princess. So historically, Princess has not charged gratuities on their specialty dining, things like that. Well, now they are going to. The really interesting thing to me is yesterday, and it's kind of interesting timing, I talked to you about the changes that I had noticed on the Princess website, how they on their specialty dining page had said that they were going to start charging gratuities for specialty dining and beverages, and it didn't give a date that it was going to go into effect, nothing like that, and so I wasn't sure what to expect. So here we go, and the information with Princess, and I'm a travel agent, I'm associated with Dream Vacations, so all these regions have different people. They call them business development managers, and they are just people that you can ask questions of, or if you need help with something, you can ask. We have an amazing one. And anyway, so late yesterday, she sent out an email talking about this change to the gratuities on Princess, and so it directed us over to Princess Answers, which is part of Polar Online, where you can look up answers to whatever you want to know, and the article there is dated December 6th, okay? But let me tell you exactly what it says, and then let's talk about it. It says, to better align with the rest of the cruise industry, Princess is adding an 18% service charge, in other words, gratuity, to all paid food and beverage items and experiences, including specialty and casual dinings on ships with U.S. currency. So part of that, it says guests sailing in Australia with Australian currency will not see an 18% service charge. However, there will be an increase in price on select food and beverage items and experiences. So that's what you can expect. Guests who are sailing with a Princess Plus or Princess Premier package will not incur new charges on items included in the packages. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But if you've got a package, you don't have to worry. No charges are going to be added to your stateroom account. Another really important note that I was really glad to see, since we just booked the 360 dining for the Discovery Princess in April, it says at this time the service charge will not be charged for the 360 experience. So here's what's really interesting. The article, like I said, was dated in Polar Online there December 6th, but it says this will be rolling out fleet-wide based on turnaround day beginning December 1st. So if you bought your specialty dining before December 1st, it doesn't apply to you. If you buy your specialty dining after December 1st, or casual dining, whatever it is, it's going to apply to you. So let me tell you, so this is why we need help with all of you telling me what you're seeing on board. So on December 1st, the Sapphire out of Los Angeles, it went into effect there. On December 2nd, it went into effect on the Royal Princess and the Sky Princess. December 3rd on the Caribbean Princess and the Regal Princess. December 4th on the Coral Princess and the Discovery Princess. December 7th on the Island Princess. December 8th on the Enchanted. So that was just yesterday. And then today, December 9th, it goes into effect on the Emerald Princess. December 10th, it's going to hit the Ruby and the Majestic Princesses. December 12th is the Crown Princess. December 13th is the Grand Princess. And finally, the Diamond Princess on December 16th. And so, like I said, if you have already prepaid, pre-reserved your specialty dining, whether you're on the ship or whether you've done it before you're going to go on your cruise, before December 1st, you're not going to be charged that. After that, it says that you will be charged the 18% service charge on board. So look at your state board account, your shipboard accounts, those of you who happen to be on any of the ships that I listed that have already rolled out, and see if you're receiving those gratuity charges. One thing that has really occurred to me with this is how the people who have the Plus and the Premier packages are not going to incur these charges. So a couple of things I wanted to point out about that. First of all, when you buy a beverage package with Princess, they do charge you the gratuity, and it is included in the cost per day. So for example, you've got that soda package that includes your sodas and your mocktails, smoothies, and something else. One of mocktails, smoothies, maybe it's some juice. At any rate, it's $14.99 a day, and as you pay for it, you automatically pay included the 18%. So you really pay $17.69 a day for that. So that is how it's always been when you buy these extra beverage packages. When you buy the Plus package, you don't, or the Premier, you don't get charged extra. So historically, those have shown up when you've bought those extra beverage packages, always been included. So I'm really glad that you're not going to get charged extra if you've got a package already. But I am thinking I'll let you know the next time we go on a cruise that we don't have a package, because we're trying to decide if we're going to add one for the Sun Princess. I'll let you know how those show up, and I'm really looking forward to hearing from those of you who are on a ship right now. The second thing that I want to say is, to me, this might be another little nudge. Not only does Princess want to get more money, absolutely, and it is, most of the cruise lines do charge you for that, as I talked about yesterday, but to me it's really interesting that they didn't give, advance notice, that they didn't do a release and say, make sure that, this is going to go in effect on December 1st, be aware. So that was interesting. But also, since it is not going to be charged to people that have got that Plus or Premier package, it seems like another little nudge to make people want to book those Plus and Premier packages. So clearly they are great money makers for Princess. If they didn't make a lot of money on those packages, they wouldn't be trying to nudge us all over to getting them. And I might be getting nudged for the Sun Princess. So like I said, I have mentioned before, we are thinking of getting a package for the Sun Princess because it's going to be an inaugural. It's going to be a brand new ship. They're going to have all these new dining options that are just trickling out. I'm going to tell you about one here in just a second. But also we want to get the packages and just a lot of things. So do you guys get sometimes, tell me in the comments, do you book a package on some cruises and not on other cruises? Give me a window into how you decide what you're going to do. Let me know about that. Okay, then, and if you have a vote, if you think it's worthwhile for us to get the Premier package so that we get all the photos and just everything included on that sailing, let me know what you think. I wish the photos were more affordable to get separate. I'm really thinking about this. We haven't done it yet, so let me know what you think. All right. Now, the brand new Sun Princess, the inaugural, is due to set sail on February 8th of 2024, and we've got some more news about a dining venue on board. You might have noticed as I have, the details are slowly trickling out, and yesterday Princessa announced that they have a brand new dining option that has never been seen on Princess before. Really, I think anywhere that they have put this together. So this new dining experience is going to be called Love by Brito. It is going to be the first artistically inspired dining experience celebrating love, and like I said, it's going to be on the brand new Sun Princess. So the menu has been made by Princess's resident chef Rudy Soderman. He is a world-renowned chef, very well known for all of the menus that he does, the food creations, everything. So that is very much top-notch. Now, Brito is an artist from Brazil, based in Miami, but very much world-renowned. And so you're going to take together and put together these two people who are amazing, both the one creating the menu and the one creating really the experience, and have something brand new. So when I think about what I have read about this, I'm going to share with you here. I believe that when we go to book this, when it finally becomes available, it will be more under experiential dining. With the update that Princess did to their existing app, we're still waiting for the new app to come. With that existing app, they separated out experiential dining, and in that was the 360 experience that you can get on the Discovery Princess and the Enchanted Princess. So I did book it for us on the Discovery Princess in April, so we get to experience that. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about this. First of all, let me tell you, it's going to be located clear up on deck 17 of the Sun Princess aft, so that you have spectacular views. And here's what it says. It's going to serve as an excellent showcase of the artist Brito's iconic and joyful designs against the backdrop of a boutique restaurant venue designed to immerse couples in a world of vivid colors, bold patterns, and heartfelt emotions to create an incredible ambiance of service and immersion. So that's what they're talking about. It's supposed to be a multi-sensory exploration offering extraordinary dishes that embody profound passion, exquisite flavor, and boundless creativity. So when you think of this to me sounds like it's going to be something like the 360 that appeals to all of your senses, a very special experience. And with that knowledge, I thought I would tell you the artist Brito is very well known all over the world, and I thought it was interesting that he had done he did the opening of Super Bowl 41 in collaboration with Cirque du Soleil. He was the official artist for a couple of the FIFA World Cup soccer matches. He's done a lot of public and private installations, including the largest one that has ever been done in Hyde Park in London. So he clearly his reputation precedes him, so it'll be really interesting to see how this venue is decorated and everything that they include in that whole experience. So you're probably wondering how much that will cost. It's $149 per person, which is the same as the 360 experience is. I know that I have not seen released anywhere how much the dinner at Spellbound is going to cost, but I would be shocked if it is anything less than $149, because that is what we are seeing for experiential dining on Princess, and the Spellbound dinner will truly be an experiential dining experience as well. So I have not, like I said, those are not available to book on the Sun Princess yet, so we will keep our eye out for that, and I'll let you know when it comes up. Rumor has it that dining is going to be available to book on the Sun Princess on the app in January. So we'll see what's available. I was trying to decide if we would pay $149 for this. I am thinking that we probably won't. We clearly are paying $149 each to try the 360 experience on the Discovery Princess, and so I think that's what we'll probably start with. I will see how easy reservations are to get. Maybe we will book it. Maybe I should book it so that I can show you all about it, huh? maybe I'll do that. Alrighty, I'll keep you up to date on if we can get a reservation or not. Alrighty. Now the next thing, this is really interesting. We go from one end of dining to the other, and I just thought I would let you know, those of you that have a Carnival cruise booked soon, so that you are aware of this and you're not surprised. On so many cruise ships, in the morning when you go to the buffet, you can line up and have them custom make up an omelet for you. And I'm going to admit, I don't do that very often because the line is always so long, and I don't really want to wait in line that long. I can make an omelet at home for myself whenever I want, so that's just not what I do. But Carnival has announced for their cruise line that they are no longer going to have the line where you can have so many different toppings to pick from. They are going to have it so that you can have your ham and cheese omelet, a plain omelet, a cheese omelet, a vegetarian omelet, or an egg white omelet as well. But gone are the days that you're going to be able to tell them to put in all of the different toppings and or contents, I should say, to make your omelet. Now, John Heald, the brand ambassador there for Carnival, said that they are doing it to try to help shorten the lines there in the buffet as people wait for that. But as well, I am sure that it is probably a cost-cutting measure as well. I think cruise lines, all of them, are looking for ways to increase revenue, what they can charge for. Clearly, with the $89.99 charge on Royal Caribbean for their brand new ride, that's a lot. But I think people are going to pay it, and so kudos for them for doing it. But they are also looking at ways to cut costs wherever they can. And I think that people will be happy in the long run with their omelets with the ham and cheese or the cheese. And let me know, will that be a disappointment to you if you go on your next Carnival cruise and you're not able to have the custom omelet that you're used to? Put that down in the comments as well. Quick reminder that there is a link underneath this video in the information box. If you scroll down and don't see it, you click where it says show more and it will drop down, and I've got a link to our river cruise there, to my website that shows that, so that you can look at pricing if you're interested. Send me an email and I'm happy to answer your questions. I am really excited about our river cruise that we're going to go on, Christmas Markets 2025 on the Danube. I'm going to be so excited for 2 years. So thank you all very much for being here with me. I look forward to hearing your updates and reading your comments. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.